Hey, good morning, everyone. This is Anthony from Chicago Tough Sports Podcast. How's everyone doing today? It's finally Friday. TGIF, right? Whatever the hell that means. Um, I'm getting over a little cold, so we haven't been able to bring any shows to anyone this week. And plus, there's really nothing to talk about across the board. I mean, a few things happened. Um, I'm sure everyone knows Patrick Kane got traded to the New York Rangers from the Blackhawks. I mean, I think a lot of people kind of expected something big to happen over there. Football's over, so the Bears aren't doing too much. Um, Baseball's still in spring training, nothing exciting there. And as far as wrestling goes, as you know, Hitman and I we like to try and bring weekly episodes of some wrestling sit-down talks for everyone, and we were texting each other throughout the weekend and on Monday, and there's just nothing to talk about. I mean, I guess the big thing is in AEW, the AEW Revolution is on Sunday. There's nothing. First of all, that show Dynamite's been really, really bad. Rampage is even worse. I guess the only attraction for me personally would be the Iron Man match between Bryan Danielson and MJF. Who I cannot absolutely fucking stand anymore is MJF. He is super cringy. He creates unnecessary heat. The whole thing with his fiance leaving him and he was going to take a handful of pills and call it a day on live TV, that was just really like over the line, over the top, unnecessary, wasn't needed, made him look really stupid. Again, in my opinion. But I will admit, on this past Wednesday's episode of Dynamite, Bryan Danielson kind of sold me on spending $40 of my hard-earned money on Revolution. The promo he cut was just really, really good. And plus, I want to see just how bad of a match it's going to be. Not because of Bryan Danielson. I feel this is going to be a bad match because of MJF. I don't feel there's any possible way MJF could keep up with Bryan Danielson for an entire hour. I just don't see it. I see a lot of standstills. I see a lot of rolling out of the ring. I see a lot of laying out of the mat, laying on their backs flat on the mat. Just a lot of time wasted. I may be predicting 10, maybe 15 minutes of actual wrestling. Again, Bryan Danielson, he's going to carry this entire match. He's been carrying this entire rivalry between him and MJF. MJF is just boring. His promos suck. His wrestling sucks. I don't know, I might get some comments, well, you're not a pro wrestler. Well, that's fucking obvious. I'm not a pro wrestler. I'm a fan. My opinions and perspective come from the view of being a fan, not a wrestler. And in my opinion and in my view, his promos suck. His wrestling sucks. He's super cringy. What really, really kind of put the nail in the coffin for me, the final nail, is the hand gesture he did. We all know it was a Liv Morgan reference, saying what she would do to him in his car in high school. That's just really beyond disgusting to me. You know, you're basically referring to a kid, what a kid would do to you in your car. That's just, to me, I'm putting MJF on the same level as CM Punk. I feel he's bad for AEW. I feel he's giving Tony Khan a worse image than Tony Khan's giving himself, because I don't know if anyone agrees with me. Tony Khan puts out a pretty shitty product on Wednesday and Fridays, but yet I sit my fat ass down and I watch every Wednesday and Friday, and I'm thinking about giving him $40 of my money, but yet he puts out a shitty product. I think MJF is just bad for pro wrestling, period, across the board. I don't care what promotion, AEW, Impact, MLW, WWE, small indie companies. He's just bad for wrestling. I'm going to say what I said about CM Punk. MJF is a cancer for wrestling. And I just feel whoever cheers for this guy when he's doing this over-the-top cringy shit that is completely disgusting, completely uncomfortable, I think that says a lot about the people cheering for him, and not in a good way. Again, this is my opinion. I'm not saying anyone's a bad person or I look at them like I'm better than anyone. I'm not. No pun intended there. And no MJF puns intended in this video, I promise. But for me, and if you ask people who know me, I'm a pretty over-the-top, pretty eccentric guy. I like to say whatever the hell I want to say, but the shit that MJF says week in and week out on TV, it's just ridiculous. But I just feel he's going to make an ass out of himself on Sunday. Of course, he's going to win the match. He's going to use the ring or some kind of cheap shot after he knocks the ref out in the corner or some stupid shit that we get to see every Wednesday night and every Friday night in AEW. For me to see MJF fail at something, I feel that's worth $40 for me. That might be I might be contradicting myself in some kind of way. I don't know. I really don't give a shit. It is what it is. I don't like MJF. I don't think he's a main eventer. I don't think he should be the AEW World Champion title holder. Give him that fucking TNT belt or some one of the irrelevant belts that Tony Khan has in his company, I don't know. I mean, I guess if you want to give me your opinion in the comments below, go ahead. I'll try and respond. But yeah, that's all I have. Like I said, nothing exciting in sports across the board. Baseball, football, basketball, wrestling, hockey. I mean, there's nothing to report. I tried. I took a day off work. I kind of sat here, flipped through sports, YouTube. I mean, there's nothing to report on. WrestleMania is around the corner. It's like, between 30 and 32 days away, I'm guessing. So I'm guessing wrestling is going to get really, really slow up until 2 weeks, a week and a half before WrestleMania. But yeah, if you want to share your opinion on this little video I just made, go ahead. We welcome it. We appreciate the support, the comments. I don't know, spread the word about the Chicago Tough Sports Podcast. We really like doing this. We want to spread out there. We want to get in people's ears, we want to get in people's heads a little bit. So yeah, spread the word, check our videos out, like and subscribe, and make sure you turn that notification bell on. All right, peace.